Have a listen to the birds for a few seconds. Lovely, isn't it? Absolutely delightful, this spot. And the reason I mention that is because the mooring is available for this boat for whoever buys it if they wish to be here. It's only about 500-600 yards up the road from the office here. Anyway, the boat's called Clonmel. She's a 54-foot semi-traditional narrowboat, reverse layout, built in 2004 by Measham Boats, and fitted out really nicely actually by Ashby Canal Centre. She was last blacked in September 2019, so that'll be due. There is a survey available from July 2019, available in the office for viewing, and she was painted in that grey shed there on the left-hand side of the screen by Colin Dundas of Spiderworks, full repaint in 2019. So the paintwork's lovely. Got a cratch cover on the front of the boat, a pram hood over the rear deck here. Clonmel, by the way, is a town in County Tipperary in Ireland. I'm not that intelligent, I had to Google it, but that's where it is. Lovely decorative features on the back doors there, and here's the semi-trad cockpit. Seats either side with cushions on. We'll have a look in the engine bay on the way back. Storage in this one, and the gas bottles are on the other side of the boat in that locker. There are two 13-kilo gas bottles. You see how shiny the paintwork is there. You can see Billy's shoes. Orange laces. Lovely. There's the view from the helmsman's position, and she's reverse layout, so down into the galley. The galley itself is 7 feet long, laminate worktops, tiled splashbacks there. Lovely room, plenty of space, plenty of storage. Quite a decent bit of cupboard space. The floor in here is wood effect vinyl in the galley and dinette, tile effect vinyl in the bathroom, and carpet in the rest of the boat. The fridge is a 12-volt Lec with an icebox. Stainless steel sink. And cupboard up there. I'm sure you could get a washing machine in one of the cupboards in the galley if you wanted one. There isn't one on board at the moment. You would of course sacrifice space, but that's what you want. It's all possible. Neatly arranged electrics and isolation switches. The inverter's in there. It's a Victron Multiplus 1.6 kilowatt inverter. And on the other side of the boat, shelves on the wall. There's a Vanette 4-burner gas hob. Decent cupboard in there, and there's an oven and grill there. Pan drawer underneath. Another cupboard there. Head height on the boat is 6'7", so that's quite generous. All the lights are LED, including a LED light on the rear deck actually. So there's a Pullman style dinette here opposite a side hatch. This converts into a spare double bed with storage underneath. There was a 12-volt freezer under one of those benches when the current owners bought it. They took the freezer out, but it could be reinstated if you wanted. And the dinette's 6'5" long. The saloon's next. 8'6". There's one super comfy armchair in here at the moment. More so squirrel solid fuel stove. There's a 21-inch TV-DVD combo. That's 240 volt. There's also a JVC stereo there on top of the book. Super cosy, the sitting room. Bathroom's next. 6'7" long, so quite a decent size. It's a pump-out loo, polypropylene tank. It's quite a good size on the tank actually, 340 litres. The basin's ceramic. There's a heated towel rail there. Linen shelves in between the shower cubicle and the cabin sides. And in here's half of a porta potty. The other half's in the cupboard under the sink, but there is an emergency porta potty in case you have a problem with the pump-out system. A good sized shower cubicle behind the door there. It's tiled with a glass door. And the bedroom's in the forward cabin, 9 feet long. The bed itself measures 6'6" long by 4 feet wide. Cupboard over the head end. There's reading lights under those cupboards for the bed. At the foot of the bed there's a storage cupboard here. And a decent sized wardrobe over here. It's fairly obvious, but the boat's not currently on our moorings here at the office, so any viewings for this boat must be by appointment. The storage in the bench seats either side here. The water tank's under the well deck. It's quite decent size, 700 litres. It is stainless steel. The water pump was new in October 2020. Glazed front doors. They've got these, don't know what you call them actually, bits of wood might be the technical term, to keep the light out. Wooden curtains or something, blackout blinds, I don't know. Suggestions on a postcard, please. So back to the boat we go. We've got a 50 litre calorifier, that the hot water's heated by the engine, the Webasto. There's also an immersion heater on board. There's 3 domestic batteries, 130 amps each. They were brand new in September 2021. There's 1 starter battery, and I haven't mentioned, but there's a bow thruster on board, a Vitas 55 kgf. There's a battery for that as well. There is solar power, 200 watts of solar on board. Spray foam insulation. And you've got all the necessary navigation equipment. There's the bow thruster controls to turn the key and go. The engine's in here. It's a Barrashire 4-cylinder. It's only 1400 hours on the clock. PRM 150 hydraulic gearbox. I haven't actually mentioned the central heating. There's 2 radiators on board and a towel rail heated by a Webasto diesel-fired central heating system. So there we go, a really lovely boat, lovely size, handles beautifully with the bow thruster, and yeah, love her. For further photographs, fully downloadable colour brochure and the price, go to our website www.rugbyboats.co.uk.